forgot to activate your food there, didn't you, bub? Forgot to activate your food. Oh well. I'll be the one eating good. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I've been running standard for a little while, guys. So you standard guys been eating good. You've been doing all right. But we must eventually return to the darkness. We must swathe ourselves in black and flame, a cloak of flame and darkness. And we must draw our flaming sword. Is that enough edginess for you? We are doing some Rakdos Alchemy Nazgul. And this completes the Nazgul cycle. We have done a Nazgul combo in every single color: Orzhov, Golgari, Rakdos, Dimir, and Mono Black Nazgul focus deck. This completes the full cycle of the 5 colors right here. Does that mean I'm not going to do any Nazgul anymore? Probably not. I love them too much. But I am going to show you what the complete cycle is and how we do it in this one. So before we get down to this one, I need you to tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will rip you apart for not liking and subscribing with his horrible werewolf claws. It's right down there. Just go ahead and do it. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person and Twitch. If you can't catch me on Twitch, you can catch me on YouTube. Yeah, turn on the bell and you'll always know when I'm going live, and you can see these decks live and in person and even make suggestions and talk to me and all that cool stuff. You check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Love to have you there at the Discord. If you have any questions, want to post decks, it's there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to get a copy of this Flaming Sword deck, go down there to the AetherHub and we will absolutely be able to accommodate you. You too can import a deck of this version. So what are we talking about with Flaming Sword? Well, we have Cut Down. All right, we have Cut Down. And we have a total strike package of 3 Cut Downs, 3 Go for the Throats, and 2 Infernal Grass. That is a 8 Cut Down strike package. Overall, I think you need 8. I think it's irresponsible for me to send you out there with less than 8. If you want to do Claim the Precious or something like that, a Destruction or an Exile effect or something like that, that is going to do Tempting as well, I don't mind. I mean, it's going to be up to taste. I always do removal is to taste. It's like salt. You want a little salt and pepper on there, go. You want a little bit less, more salt, less pepper, however you want to do it, that's fine. I think you need to lock in 8 slots for removal. I'm a little bit hesitant to tell you something to do expensive like this, because this deck is a low rider, man. We're running real low to the ground, very aggressive, really an aggro Knights deck. So keep these ones, maybe, if you want to run some removal. We want fast removal. Undying Malice. This is going to be critical, okay? We haven't done an Undying Malice one yet, and the thing about Nazgul and, of course, Orcish Sporemasters is they have on Enter the Battlefield effects. And people are going to play removal. You need to prepare for the fact that they're going to be killed and you're going to have to zombie them back with Undying Malice. That is going to get your Enter the Battlefield trigger effects multiple times. We want 4 of these. This is an uncommon card from Crimson Vow. It is a banger card. It's kind of a well-kept secret right there. You got to run it. This is going to be super critical in getting the multiple hits and being able to get to the 4 ring temps you very quickly. And guys, did you know this is a secret Knights deck? We're going to get into that. Ranger's Firebrand is another good one for Temptation. It's 2 damage for any target. The ring tempts you, so it's a great way to get early temptation of ring on. You can go direct damage on there. You can go directly to your opponent, or you can go to a Planeswalker or something like that, because it's any target and a temptation. It's not instant. That's fine. And also, it is Nazgul themed because Aragon is fighting Nazgul in that picture right there. So that's good. Here come the Knights, guys. Rohirrim Lancer, as a common card, I really didn't think that this one was much chop, but if we're doing Enter the Battlefield trigger effects or dying effects or anything like that, Knights, aggressiveness, 1-drop red, 1/1 Menace, not bad at all. When you throw in the other ability of when it dies, the ring tempts you, that's pretty good. Because you're getting a nice... I love when things die when they give you an effect, because people kill stuff all the time. You're going to get Ring Temptation, and you're going to be able to fill in the night kind of... the whole theme of the deck right there. Menace is also very good when you have the 3-drop of the ring, because whenever a creature becomes blocked by a creature, that creature controller sacrifices it. So I love to put Rohirrim on as the ring bearer, and even if he gets jazzed up, if even it gets more than 1/1 counters and people try to block him, the Menace, even if they assign 2 people, if he's the ring bearer with 3, the Menace, he has to be blocked by 2 people, they both die. Very useful trick right there. Speaking of Menace Knights, we have Iora Oathsworn. 1 black and 1, 2/2 Menace. Whenever Iora Oathsworn deals combat damage to a player, if it has fewer than 4 counters on it, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then if it is exactly 4 1/1 counters on it, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Kind of has a built-in demonic tutor here, another knight. Every time it damages, it gets a 1/1 counter on it. Extremely useful. And another Menacer here. You're starting to see a certain effect go off, right? Menacing Knights. We already talked about go for the Throat and Infernal Grasp. Artifact versus non-artifact, that's your choice right there. Very effective all around. Just, you need strike package removal. When Sheoldred hits the board or something huge hits the board, you got to get rid of it. Knight of Dusk Shadow. I actually put 2 of them in here. Not only do I love the card art of this evil-looking paladin right here with the huge mega sword. She's just so cool. Oh, man. 1 black and 1, 2/2, uncommon human knight. Menace. You're starting to see a certain effect here, guys. You're starting to see a theme. Your opponents can't gain life. Holy chunk. Holy, I don't know what holy chunk means, but holy night, man. Oh, holy night. Guess what? That trick of Sheoldred doing that, oh, I'll just draw 80 cards and draw gain 2 life for each card, that is shut down. That is over with. If you don't want to do as many Ayaras and you want to do more Knight of Dusk Shadow, you want to have a couple of them in there, I'm not even mad at you for putting a couple of them there. Forcing people that they cannot gain life will wreck certain decks. It will absolutely just completely shut off the ability of certain decks to win games or even compete in any kind of way. People get discouraged from that, man. They lose everything doing that one. It's also pumpable and a Menace deck. Orcish Bowmasters. Not a knight. It is an archer. You do need some archery with your cavalry right there. 1 black and 1. Flash. When Orcish Bowmaster enters the battlefield, whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one, Orcish Bowmaster deals 1 damage to any target, then amass 1 orcs. Very, very useful. 1 ping. You can play it as a flash. You can do it on your opponent's turn at the end of their turn, so they're ready to go. 3 of them. I feel like we have room for 3 of them. You could do 4, but I think 3 is about the perfect number. And again, if they get killed, Undying Malice, then you hit them again, because it's an enter the battlefield effect. And then there'll be a 2/2 and ping again. Very, very useful all around with the combo of Undying Malice and the Bowmaster ability of pinging and amassing orcs. We have some other amass orc ability stuff as we go, and just a tiny little bit of support ability. You could add more, but I really don't feel like we need to add more per se all around. So all this super low to the ground, and then the only real high end we have all the gorgeous Nazgulis. Of course, as we want, we can have up to 9 in our deck. 1 black and 2. We have 1 of each lovely artwork right here, as you can see here. There is the 9, the Ring Wraiths. 9 for the men doomed to die. 1/2 Death Touch. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Of course, whenever the ring tempts you, it gets a 1/1. So it always is going to basically enter the battlefield as a 2/3. And it can have up to 9 of them. This is where you need to know how to control the ring. Every time it tempts you, it goes up this track. Can't be blocked by creatures greater than power. When it attacks, you draw and discard. Whenever the ring bearer becomes blocked by that creature, the creature sacrifices end. And then whenever a ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life. That's kind of going to be what we're shooting for there, because if we can sneak by one of these menacers under the wire there and get the temptation, the ring tempts you up to 4, we're doing an extra 3 damage. Even if this Rohirrim Lancer is getting in there for 1, it's now effectively hitting for 4, which is brutal. So you've got to control your Nazgul, and the fact that when it enters the battlefield, it tempts you. People are going to want to kill your Nazgul. What do? You give them Undying Malice. So when somebody kills a Nazgul, it dies, it comes back, it enters, it tempts. It's a 2/3 because of Undying Ballast. It's a 3/4. So instantly you can get another Nazgul, Temptation, 3/4 again with the Undying Malice ready to go. Very, very effective combo to hit Undying Malice on any of these enter the battlefield combos that we want right there. Because of all of these combinations, these instants we have, I have 3 Fiery Inscriptions, which help support the damage down range. Another uncommon card here. You don't have to do 3 if you only want to do 2. You certainly can. I like kind of 3 because I like if I can stack them, I can do a lot of damage with them. 1 red and 2. Whenever Fiery Inscription enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. It's a great way to get the temptation off early. Again, hit a temptation again. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Fiery Inscription deals 2 damage to each opponent. This is not a full burn deck, but when you figure that we have Cut Down, Undying Malice, Ranger's Firebrand, Go for the Throne, Infernal, all this stuff in there, it is very, very effective to throw that extra 2 damage down range. It just starts whittling them down as we go. So we have a Barad-dûr in case we want to amass more orcs right there. Just, you know, a little orc support. 5 swamps, 2 Takanumas, 3 mountains, 1 Sokuzun, Black Cleaves, Haunted Ridge, Mount Doom. I think this really does affect, you really do want a Mount Doom. Mount Doom can ping for damage every turn. That really just fills in kind of the roundabout way that we have. It's a mythic rare. If you can only put one of them in there or can't put them, that's fine. But combining with all the little damage pings we have, like from Fiery Inscription and all the little other stuff we have, Mount Doom can actually really help support. And Sulphurous Springs. Guys, if you believe it or not, you look at this, we are running 22 mana in this deck. We are so low to the ground, man. We are hitting curbs. We are having tides going up ramps. That's how low to the ground we are. 20 creatures, 17 of them knights. The only ones that aren't knights are the orcs. Humans, knights, and wraiths. Very concise right there. It is an alchemy deck. 2.0 CMC. So low to the ground, man. I mean, if we got one of those Fire Inscription, it'd be like a 1.9. A lot more black than red, but the red certainly does help. 12 instants, 3 sorceries, so that's 15 altogether that can do damage downrange with Fiery Inscription. Very, very useful right there. All in all, pretty solid. It took a while to dial in this deck perfectly, and I think we are there. We are making progress in Diamond. But I'm not going to say it was a smooth ride, but now we chopped it and slammed it. Boom, it's right where it needs to be. So that's what we're looking at. The Flaming Sword, a Nazgul, Rakdos, and Knight deck. What do you think? Do you hate it? Do you like it? I like it quite a bit because I think these Nazgul are great. I know it's Alchemy, but Alchemy is really fun, guys. And honestly, the only real Alchemy card that you need in this deck, that if you're like, well, I don't want to join Alchemy, I don't have the rares. The only Alchemy ones are the Nazgul. The only rare Alchemy that you'd have to spend cash on is the Orcish Bowmasters. That's the only rare card you'd have to craft. Every other Alchemy card is either a common or a uncommon. So yeah, you could absolutely get this if you have a lot of uncommons or commons and you don't really want to invest too much in Alchemy. This is kind of the one for you, because really the only thing you need, even if you just did 2 Bowmasters, you need 2 rares from it. Everything else is common or uncommon if you're doing that, and the other stuff is from standard anyway. So it's a great intro place for your Alchemy, Rakdos Alchemy Nazgul needs right there. So we are going to draw our Flaming Sword and bring it down upon the lands and destroy all things. Here we go, guys. Flaming Sword, Alchemy ranked, Diamond. I think that I think Sunfall is less of a problem. Sunfall's bad. Farewell's worse. Farewell fucking wrecks the entire game state. Everything that you're doing. All creatures, all artifacts, all enchantments, all graveyards. Like, the fuck are you supposed to do, man? Sunfall's bad, but Farewell for 1 more mana, jeez. You know, that incubate thing, like, oh, what are you going to get? You're going to get, what, a 5/5, a 6/6 at best? In some crazy games, you might get a 20/20 or something like that, but it's an artifact. It dies right away, you know? So, I don't feel like... Sunfall's bad, it's boring, but I feel like Farewell's just much, much worse situation. He's going to kill it. Farewell. I mean, Cut Down. You got to assume the first couple of cards you get are going to die. You've just got to naturally assume that. Alright, not bad. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Amass. Boom. Yeah, because you can basically just make a white exile deck. If you have just nothing but lockouts and removal, you could just sweep, 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 sweep. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Trigger. Mm-hmm. Alright. 1 and 2 cost removal is a bit much. I mean, Cutdown's a good card, man. There's a reason that they printed it. It's mono black. It's in the theme of mono black. The problem, I mean, realistically, hey, what's up, Light Force Chiro? I think the main issue is that there's so many good creatures just hitting the board. It's hard not to just immediately start massacring people, man. There's so many good combo potentialities going off at once. You know. All right, let's do that. Don't forget to like the live stream. You can actually like a live stream. Prince Eugene of Savoy. We'll wait for the Orcish Bowmasters. Swamp Cycling. Xander's Wake. Haunted Ridge, Ghouly Ghouly Ghoul. Oof. Let me make this a little small. No, that's good. Pop, pop. We don't have a lot of much there. Let's swing. That would be nice too. I always enjoy card draw and removal. Okay, choose an opponent. They look at the top 4 cards of the library. 1 pile in your hand. Okay, he's probably going to try to play a kill card here. Oh, he's got a counter spell. Okay. Let's see if he tries to counter spell that. Yellow. Hey, what's up, Cookies? Doing alright? Just being a cookie? As one does. And he's out of there. Okay. Alright, well, we're not getting controlled to death. We're doing okay here. Sinkhole. Him to Turok. Oh, wow. Now we're talking about some old stuff there. Ooh, my bones creak when I hear about that stuff, man. What about Fisher? You guys remember Fisher? That was a good one. Remember when cards used to say bury target creature? How about that? Anybody remember that? You're coking it up with some bud, so you're doing illicit drugs. Thank you for telling us, Cookies. I thought Remnant 2's not out yet. It's not out yet, man. How the fuck you playing Remnant? For special people? Oh, for people who have like a disability. Okay, I understand. Rohirrim. You know it's not fun unless I'm ribbing you. Necropotence. What about Necrotul? That used to be a really good card. Remember Necrotul? Oh, Crucius, captain of the whatever. Crassius Crucio. Doof. Yours Oathsworn. By Crassius Crucio. Ooh, Deadly Dispute. I'm trying to get Snow to play, whatchamacallit. Remnant. I had such a good time with the first Remnant, man. It's a really good game. Revenant, yeah, it was one of my first Souls games too. I think technically my first Souls game was the Jedi game. No, that doesn't seem right. Baradur. I think it was my official first Souls game. I think I got him. Guys. Boof, 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 boof. Do your thing, Ring. There we go. Yeah, it has strayed pretty far from the Souls scene, but it's still very good. Honestly, I liked its storytelling too. It's kind of stuck with the vague, no idea what the fuck is going on storytelling, where you just had to piece together context clues and all that, which I really liked. It's the first successor, I would say, the first iteration of the Souls clones, if you can call them Souls-likes. It's the first one, I think, to do it dead right. Boogeyman. It's a worthy successor. They really got it. They really got it with that one. I feel at least. Like they really understood what made Souls ones good. I think in that one. All right, we're on a roll with honor roll here. As long as we weren't getting board wiped and counterspelled every 5 seconds, we're pretty good. I go first. Nice. Rohirrim Lancer will put him down. So many hijinks. Storytelling with fire and a fire palm down. Okay, let's do that. Hit, pump. Witness protection. It's a legitimate business person. Okay. Boom. What else is he gonna do here? Surgical metamorphic? The fuck is... Oh, it becomes a Nazgul. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's do that. Boom. We don't need another mana right there. Boof, boof. Nice. Okay. The Bombadil, I am just not interested in a Bombadil multi-deck. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. It just does. Bombadil Saga. I've never been a real big Saga guy, and I've never been a Rainbow guy, so there's just nothing in it that's like, hey, this is definitely the kind of deck that Jay would have liked. Let's get rid of that. Get Undying Malice there. That's one way to get it off. Okay. This better be a board wipe, dude. Nope, that ain't it. Direct damage, direct removal? Probably. Yep. Murder on that. Boom. Sneak it by. Rohirrim Lancer. Puff. Go in. Draw. Fiery Inscription. Actually, I don't probably need that. A Gopher is probably going to be the best bet there. Got a double block. Oh, that's got Menace, dude. You got to double block people with Menace. Do a Gandalf white deck and pause with everything behind double trigger and exit. I could do a Gandalf double triggers deck, possibly. I could do a Gandalf. Combine it with, what's her name? Elish Norn. And do a multiple triggers. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Kind of a high end, yeah. Would have to be kind of a high end. That's the problem, is we're looking at a big high end. Hey, what's up, Luxus Namio? He got beat right there. All right, now we're on a roll with honor roll now. We're finally pinging. We're kind of pinging and singing here, finally. That's the good stuff. Took a little bit for us to get our traction here, but we're doing it. I'm at the will of my card draw here. I don't like it. Something about it feel that's fuck me, man. Oh god. All right. Well, I guess so. If it's mono red, oh no, it's not. I said if it's mono red, we'll be in good shape. At least we got that going on. Topi Stopey. He's just ramping. He's gonna play the what's that one called? He's gonna play Search for Rise of Terabithia or whatever the fuck. Invasion of Ravnica. Probably just direct removal right here. And Rise of Ravnica. Ossification instead. Okay. Yeah, it's just a multicolored garbage deck. And I got fucked on this hand draw. Holy shit, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Crucius, no thanks. Crucius definitely took a hard nerf there because he couldn't even keep it on the board for a second. Not bad. It's good to see that. Counter? So we got an Infernal Grasp that maybe we could do on Orcish. Oh, he decided to do that on it, huh? You're better off slicing it. Depop. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's got going on. I don't know what the fuck this guy's got going on. Mount Doom. Okay. Right. Oof.
I have got new moves to teach you.
I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. Boof. Schloof. Wow, we got crap. Mount Doom. Keep blowing, Mount Doom. Blow him up. Norn, Mother of Machines. Protection. Nope. You ain't getting that. Blackleaf Cliffs, very nice. Love to see me drawing just nothing but fucking mana here. The thing is, this is a 23 mana deck, believe it or not. And so far we've drawn 8 mana.
Guards, to me.
Mount Doom putting in work, man. Mount Doom working hard as anybody else. Kamigawa. Kami War, there you go, it's Exile. This is so fucking boring, holy shit. Choo. Choo. Oh yeah, alright, well, then we're out of here. Shuffler said, not today, friend. You getting a 50% mana draw, you can fucking eat it. You fucking take that fucking deck and shove it, man. Fucking here's your goddamn mana that you ordered. Ring ring. I'm running 23. No bullshit. I'm gonna show you right now. I could probably run 22 in this. Y'all watching, And look at this. 20 average. I'm running 23, man. I'm running that low to the ground. I could probably run 22 in this son of a bitch. As a matter of fact, I might run fucking 22 in this. Watch this. I'm going to take out a Black Cleave. No, I'll keep a Black Cleave. I'm going to take out a Sulphur Springs and put in another Orcish Bowmasters. Let's just see what happens, bro. Let's just fucking go with it, man. We're running 22 now. We low riding this bitch. We fucking 2-inch clearance, curb feelers, absolutely slammed. Okay, let's see Rohirrim Lancer. Absolutely slammed, bro. Dude. Yeah, you would think, guys. You would fucking think. You would be like, Jay, you're running at least 24 lands at 20, at least 25, maybe 26, and that's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. But nope. You would be wrong. Black Cleaves. Ghouly Ghouls. I'll just take the one hit. I don't give a shit. I think he's trying to trick me there. Direct removal? Nope. Okay. Hey, we did it slammed, dude. Like I said, we were absolutely slam low to the ground on that one. We were about as low as you can get back. Hey, thank you for coming, Boom. Boom XYZ. Good night, Boom. Good night, Boom. Good night, Room. Measly Doc. Hi. Hey, what's up, Measly Doc? You're Red Nunez? You've been Red Nunez all along? Boom. Ghouly Ghoul. We can drop a Ghoul. We'll probably draw another one. It was me. It was me, Barry. Alright, Night at Dusk Shadow. I can still see your shadows in my room. I have Menacers, so I'm just going to Menace out here. Pop, pop. Oh, there's the big lady herself. Boom. She cannot gain life. Can't gain life from that. Draw. Resolve. Mount Doom. Cut. Down. Boom. Ring tempts you. There we go. Can't gain life. That Dusk Shadow is doing the Lord's work right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oof. Absolutely brutal, man. You never even see that anymore. 1 point of damage to me, though. That kind of sucks. Plus 4 more. Oof, that was pretty bad. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Gotta have removal for Sheldred. You don't have removal for Sheldred, you're in deep shit. Nope, we don't got it. We don't got it. He's gonna do, he's gonna do 4 and 3 and 2, so he's got it right there. You don't have Sheldred removal, you're fucked. You don't got Sheldred removal, you are in deep shit. Oppo goes first. That kind of sucks. Oops, wrong one. Gray Requiem, cool name. This is every favorite beans here. He already has, I'll tell you the, no, he doesn't have the ability yet. He's close, though. Prosperous Innkeeper. Ghouly Ghouly Ghoul. Wolf. Pop. Alright, I can do Fiery and Script. Ooh, I need another red for the double hit. That's pretty silly. Oh yeah, when I always used to say it in the Shakedown Breakdown when it used to be legal, I used to call it the Meat Hook Massacre. You gotta get real close to the mic and you gotta say the Meat Hook Massacre. You really gotta bring it in for that one. You know what I mean? You get what I mean. Take Nooms. Pop Blooms. Bloom. Schloong. Kloong. Fire Inscription. We don't need it. Yes. Pop. Let's put down a Yar Osworn and keep the Undying Malice just in case. JSMR, yeah, that's the JSMR right there. Yes. Alright, what is he doing? The One Ring. Alright. Go for it, dude. You do you. Put a burden on it. Put a burden on it. My turn. Bowmasters. We can put down that. No attacks. I would be surprised if it wasn't a board wipe right now. I would be shocked if he didn't absolutely fucking push the board to death right now. He's got the mana for it. He's got the mana for Depop. He's looking for it. Take an extra. Nice. Time Walk. Orcish Bowmasters. Who's he gonna ping? Okay. Burden. Alright. Mox Jet. Very nice. Put a burden counter on it. He's going to draw. I think he's got another Time Walk in there. I'm waiting for him to kill one of these people so I can Malice them. I'm right about 80% of the time, man. I'm generally if you go into it expecting Depop, especially when you have 2 white mana free, white mana. You have 2 white mana free on a 4-drop, you can either expect a Wandering Emperor or a Depop. You might as well expect that is what's going to be what's going to happen. Yeah, he thought he was fucking clever here, didn't he? He thought he was fucking doing something, didn't you? Into the fire. Oh, he's gonna clear his own. Oh, okay. He's gonna do that. Mox Ruby. Was he got an infinite loop going? Baradur. Boom. He's going to lose 3 on that too. Boom, boom. Burden counter did 3. There's 1 card. He can get 4 more cards in his hand and hope for a board wipe. He might have another wipe out here or an exile. Or he could quit. I don't know. It's luck of the draw right now. It's totally on him. I've done what I can. I've done what damage I can, and that's that. Target player draws 3 cards. Ooh, okay, so if he draws 4, he's going to die anyways. Sheldred the Apocalypse. I go first, buddy. I go first. Forgot to activate your food there, didn't you, bub? Forgot to activate your food. Oh, well. I'll be the one eating good. I'll be the one eating good. Ain't no problem there, man. All right. Honestly, adding the Orcish Bowmasters into it set the deck off. That's absolutely what it needed. Yeah, he thought he was going to be first. His triggers go on the stack first, but my resolve first. You got to know your gameplay there, man. You got to call the judge over and ask about that, man. Got to call the judge over and ask about that. All right, we actually really turned this one around. I'm fairly satisfied with that, man. That's a pretty good result. Of this last one, of this last couple of runs when we started, we went 6-2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty happy with that. So I'm going to leave that one right there. This finishes the ring cycle of Nazgul. I have successfully made a Nazgul deck in every single color combo of Mono Black, Orzhov, Golgari, Dimir, and Rakdos. So we've done 2-color or in monocolor combo of every single Nazgul combination there is. So we've done the Nazgul cycle. Will we be back to Nazgul? Probably at some point, but I'm not worried about it too much right now. I like the addition of the extra knights in here. A fun one overall. Just need a little bit of tweaking to get in there. And honestly, when we ran at 22 mana, that was right on target. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.